Imagine this. You live in medieval England. One day you decide to go to the pub. Partway through drinking your ale, you find yourself in a fight with a fellow drinker. You pull out a knife and stab him. He dies, but you walk away a free man. However, if you stole a loaf of bread, you'd be hanged. Now this sounds backwards, but here's why theft was far worse than murder in the Middle Ages. Back then, violence was part of everyday life. People fought, people died, but the community often forgave it. If you were a respectable man, someone who gave to the church, trained apprentices, kept order, and you killed someone in a stupid fight, well, the jury might just shrug their shoulders and say, he doesn't deserve to be hanged. In fact, juries in 14th century England reached not guilty verdicts in up to 95% of homicide cases. 95%. The law said murder was a capital crime and the only penalty was death by hanging. But in practice, most killers simply walked free. Some didn't even bother with a trial. They just disappeared, became outlaws, and started over somewhere else. But theft, that was different. Stealing meant intent, calculation, and betrayal. Instead of theft being a moment of rage, it was a choice, and to medieval minds, that made you rotten to the core. So whilst murder might have been forgiven as a tragic accident, a thief was seen as morally corrupt, untrustworthy, and this made them a danger to the very fabric of the community itself. And for that, the noose was waiting, because in medieval England, it wasn't what you did that mattered most, it was who you were when you did it.